How's everybody doing? I'm just here enjoying a cup of hot tea right now. Hot tea with honey. Finishing up my vegan donut, which was a vegan strawberry donut, which is actually very good. These are so good. I bought too many of them. Believe it or not, it is a little nippy out there, but I got a nice fall sweater on, which I thought looks pretty good. I actually like this sweater. So back in July, I'm just going to do some free talking here. Back in July, beginning of July, I cast out my assets from my old business. And I'm horrified to say, and I'm still trying to figure out how it happened, that I spent $11,000 since July, since the beginning of July. That being said, this has probably been one of the most traveled years. This has been the most traveled year of my life. And there was like a part one to this year, and there was a part two to this year. Part one of this year, you all know, I went to Chile, I went to New Zealand, went to Tennessee to testify at a court. I went to Australia. I did just immense international traveling at the beginning of this year. Then I got back, end of March, spent time with a friend of mine in Illinois, and then went to Las Vegas, and then ultimately ended up in Utah, where I ended up living from April all the way to August. While in Utah, the traveling didn't stop. I took a trip out to Michigan because I wanted to see it. I went to Vegas a second time. I went to San Francisco. I went to Phoenix, Arizona. And I even went all the way to Boston to see my grandmother. This was after July when I cashed out the assets for my old business. Then I briefly went to New York before I headed back to Florida. Spent time in Puerto Rico. Got a perfect place for $600 a month. It has everything I need. And I don't even know. It's been a pretty interesting life. My income has been kind of wavy because I had a relatively okay income. Doing some work for people. Everything I do is remote. Everything. All the work I do is remote. Almost all the work I do is remote. Just doing some sales work for people because that's what I have experience with. So I had an income from July to October, and then something happened, and I've been trying to get my business income rebooted, but I've been having a lot of bad luck with that. And recently, my signed bank letter, which I worked so hard to get, was rejected. I don't know why it was rejected. I have to figure that out tomorrow. But anyway, I done a lot. I went to Michigan, Arizona, California, Vegas. While spending time with my parents in New Jersey, I went to New Hampshire. I went to, obviously, Massachusetts. I went to Connecticut. Back in Florida, I went out to Seattle, Washington, and I did a lot. So I just traveled a lot. Like, I don't even know. I've just been trying to just distract myself from reality this year and making a huge effort to do so. So it was just like, I don't even know what to think anymore. But life is life, Gotta make money, you're gonna spend money. Sometimes you spend way more than you make. Sometimes you're lucky because you have a lot of savings, which was my case. It still is my case, but I gotta really protect that at this point. I mean, no, I'm fine. I'm okay. I just have to really turn it around. And I can turn it around. I have time to turn it around. I just gotta actually buckle down and focus on doing it. I cannot believe it's already December. I'll say it a third time. I cannot believe it's already December. This year just freaking flew by. But again, life is flying by. So it's like, what the hell? Life is flying by. Life flies by so fast. I go out to eat all the time. That's just me. Whether it's going out to drink some hot tea or going out to my favorite food restaurants or whatever. Going out to get vegan donuts or whatever. I just go out so much. I cannot stay home. I am not a homebody. I need to go out to keep my sanity. I, just had a very crazy year. I was disappointed about the election, but who cares about that? I care about that, but I don't want to get into it. Just a lot of things, just a lot of things just on my mind, just eating at me daily. And it's just so much, I had to get computer fixed, I had to get a phone replaced, I had to get all my cards replaced, I had to get my ID replaced, everything, just, and on top of that, just so much else that I don't talk about that's just eating my mind up. And it's just like, I'm just trying to make it through, and I'm making it through, I'm making it through. I'm okay. I've been successful. I just have to turn something around, turn it around so I can get my income back going. I will succeed. I just have faith. I just have to have faith. I have to have faith. Anyway, God has sustained me this long, so, praise be to Him. Praise be to Jesus Christ. Anyway, love you all. It's a short talk. Thanks for drinking tea with me. Take care.